Hey kids, it's Papa. You ready to explore the Bible? All right. Take your Bibles and turn them back to Nehemiah chapter 4. Back to Nehemiah chapter 4. We see here that when the logic didn't work and the ridicule didn't work, they resorted to force, Sanballat and Tobiah. And so Nehemiah, what did he do? He brought all of the families together. First of all, he took it to God and said, God, you be the judge, you help, you change things. And then he brought all the families together and he armed them and he said, let's get ready. And when Sanballat and Tobiah found out that they were ready, Sanballat and Tobiah decided, maybe we better not attack today. But there was still a threat. And so Nehemiah said, okay, I've got the solution. Here's what we're going to do. He said, half of the people are going to be continuing to do the work. The other half of the people are going to be standing guard. They're going to have the swords, they're going to have the spears, they're going to have the shields and the bows and everything. But also, all of the people who were doing the work also had their sword by their side. Okay, they were packing. Okay, and then and I want you to see something else that happened. Um, Nehemiah himself had servants that he had brought with him, and he said to these servants, "We're working too." Okay, and half of his servants were guarding, and half of his servants were working. They were setting a good example by working as well. And for that reason, the nobles and the rulers and everything, they got busy and they were working as well. Or at least we'll see most of them were. But then also he got organized in another way. He put people with trumpets all around the wall. And he said, hey, whenever you hear the sound of the trumpet, you come running because these trumpets are going to be dispersed around the wall. There's a lot of of people around the wall, and if you hear, notice in verse 19 it says, "And I said unto the nobles and the rulers and the rest of the people, the work is great and large, and we are separated on the wall one from another. In what place therefore ye hear the sound of the trumpet, resort ye thither unto us. Our God shall fight for us." So we labored in the work, and half of them held the spears from the rising of the morning until the stars appeared. So what they did was they put all of these trumpets around, and they said, if you hear a trumpet, run towards the sound of the trumpet, because that's where the attack is going to be. And when we all work together, we can defeat them. And so it gave them that confidence and that peace, and they knew they could work hard, and half of them were working and laboring. The other half were guarding, and when the working half got tired, they would switch, and it made the work move forward faster. Notice that they worked from the rising of the morning until the stars appeared. Wow, they worked hard. Now, I don't know if your dad has told you this, but probably has. There's two things that you have to do to get any job done. Now, this is something you need to realize with your schoolwork and with your chores and whatever else you have to do. And in life, this is always true. There's two things you have to do. Okay, and you need to remember these. First of all, you have to get started. Okay, that should be obvious. And the second thing is you have to keep working. You say, well, that's obvious. Yeah, but why is it that we don't get started and then once we do, we quit? We don't keep working. Any job, to get it done, you have to start and you have to keep working. So that's what they did. They worked long, they worked hard, they stayed at it, and God blessed. And He'll do that for you too. Hey, love you guys. See you later. Bye.